Good evening, everyone. This is Amy Floyd
and Trisha Kettle. Thank you for tuning in to Metadata.
Our latest story, a girl named Margaret Humphrey robbed a local corner store. No one was injured.
Also, a tropical depression has formed off the coast. Now here's Heather with the weather.
Thanks, guys. As you all know, here in the Houston area, we've been experiencing little rain. This may change due to tropical depression forming at 60 degrees west and 15 degrees north. A tropical depression is a storm with wind speeds of 38 miles per hour or less. This depression may change into a storm anytime. We will keep you updated on the storm. Here's Bob Daring with an interview, live.
Hi. Thanks, Heather. I'm here with Ozzy Osbourne to talk about the tropical depression that's been forming. Do you think it's coming this way? Mr. Osbourne, do you think that the tropical depression could be coming this way?
Tropical depression?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's coming here?
Yeah, it could be. Do you think it could be coming this way?
Well, yes.
Well, it is kind of early in development, so no one's for sure, but we have had a lot of hurricanes this year. We're already up to P. Does that worry you?
Well, Jim.
Bob.
Well, Bob. Oh, what was the question?
The amount of hurricanes this year, does it worry you?
Yes, yes, lots of
hurricanes,
yes.
Well, thank you for giving me some of your opinions.
Thank you, Jim.
Bob.
Jim!
Back to you, Amy and Trisha.
There's some guy named Bob here!
Hannah Montana is performing tomorrow at the Reliance Stadium.
Tickets have been sold out for weeks from kids waiting to see her perform.
Well, that's all the news today.
Thanks for tuning in to
Metadata. Good evening, everyone. This is Amy Floyd
and Trisha Kettle. Thank you for tuning in to Metadata.
Margaret Humphrey was taken into custody last night but has escaped. Be on the lookout, and if you see her, call 287-LOOKOUT.
Now, here's more news about the storm. Here's Heather with the weather.
The tropical depression has now turned into Tropical Storm Pablo. It is 15 degrees north and 70 degrees west, with wind speeds of 53 miles per hour. A tropical storm is a storm with 39 mile per hour wind speeds to 73. We are predicting it will turn into a hurricane and may threaten the Texas coast. Back to you guys.
We will continue to keep you informed about Tropical Storm Pablo.
Remember, if you see Margaret Humphrey, please call 1-287-LOOKOUT. This is a very dangerous criminal. Please be careful.
That's all the news for today.
Thanks for tuning in to
Metadata. Good evening, everyone. This is Amy Floyd
and Trisha Kettle.
Thank you for tuning in to Metadata.
Margaret Humphrey is still at large. Please, if you see her, call 1-287-LOOKOUT.
Our latest story, breakout at the Houston Zoo. Meerkats somehow got loose and were running all around the zoo.
It caused quite a ruckus.
Quite a ruckus indeed. Now, here's the Heather with the weather to give you an update about Hurricane Pablo.
The Tropical Storm Pablo has turned into a Category 2 hurricane overnight. It is at 20 degrees north and 80 degrees west, with wind speeds of 98 miles per hour. The path it is taking looks as if it is heading straight to Galveston. If you were in a 50-mile radius, I would suggest heading out of town immediately. Here's Bob Daring with the live report.
Thanks, Heather. I'm here with Tyler to discuss Hurricane Pablo. What precautions are you taking for this hurricane? It's supposed to be coming this way.
Well, the last two hurricanes that came through here nearly got my house, but I'm boarding up windows, buying supplies, and doing all I can to protect my house.
That's very good indeed. Well, where do you think you'll be evacuating to?
Most likely north of town, maybe 50 miles.
Definitely. Also, hurricane, right now it's a 2. It's pretty scary, and what do you think it can turn into?
I think it can strengthen, but I think hopefully it'll stay a 2 or decrease.
Very good indeed. Well, thank you for answering these questions for me. Back to you, Amy and Trisha.
Well, that's all the news for today.
Thanks for tuning in to
Metadata. urgent news from Metadata.
The hurricane has hit Galveston Island.
Now here's the Heather with more information.
Hurricane Pablo upgraded into a Category 3 with wind speeds of 120 miles per hour. It made landfall on Galveston Island. If you have not evacuated, it would be wise to take I-45 and exit off Interstate 35 and head toward Wichita Falls. Now to Bob Daring with all the action. Okay.
This is Bob Daring reporting live from Galveston Island. The wind's really raging and the rain's really pouring down. There's literally no one in sight, and the death toll is predicted not to be very much. At least, if possible, the least amount is 3. If you have not already evacuated, please stay in your home. This is a very dangerous storm. The storm surge is already up to 7 feet high, and it is dangerous just to walk out the door. I am near one of the higher parts of Galveston where I am safe enough to, and you see how bad the storm can be. Please, remember, stay in your homes and please be safe. Thank you.
Well, that's all the news for today.
Please be safe and take all the precautions you can for the storm. Thank you for tuning in to Metadata.